The individual may find themselves in a situation where they lack a significant social support system and experience financial challenges. It can be particularly challenging to establish a romantic partnership or achieve economic stability in such circumstances. This is because the individual possesses a high level of intelligence and brightness, which can make it difficult for those with less positive qualities to form close relationships. Those with negative traits may be unable to connect with the individual because they are able to see through the facades they present. The distinctive trajectory of those who have been designated as chosen ones is one that is often characterized by a higher degree of spiritual evolution. In this discussion, we will examine the reasons why individuals who have been identified as chosen ones frequently find themselves isolated from the world around them, lacking meaningful connections and relationships. Additionally, we will investigate the underlying causes of the financial challenges that many chosen ones face, particularly in a society that tends to prioritize material success. First and foremost, we will examine how these challenges can become a catalyst for growth and transformation. Many individuals face financial struggles and isolation, yet they possess inherent strengths and capabilities. You, too, are a powerful and capable being, despite the challenges you may face. Those who are above the norms of this world must turn their loneliness and struggle into a powerful growth tool and attract relationships that truly resonate with their soul. Being alone is not just a coincidence, it is a common experience for many chosen ones. Indeed, it is one of the most universal traits of those who walk this path. One might ask oneself why, when one is kind, heartfelt, genuine, and giving, one might inquire as to why relationships feel so challenging. It is a common experience for many chosen ones to feel as though people seem to move away from them instead of toward them. It is also a common experience to feel as though no one truly understands you. This loneliness, however, is not a punishment. It is a reflection of one's vibrational energy and unique spiritual journey. One is different from the people around them, and that difference is often felt more than it is seen. Your vibrational frequency is perceived as uncomfortable by many individuals, particularly those who remain anchored in fear, doubt, or superficiality. As a spiritually awakened being, your energy illuminates truths that others may be reluctant to confront. It challenges their ego and forces them to confront themselves in ways they may prefer to avoid. This is why relationships for spiritually awakened individuals are often short-lived. It is not your fault that relationships are often fraught with tension. Your mere presence acts as a mirror for others, showing them things about themselves that they might not be prepared to face. This causes people to distance themselves from you, either consciously or unconsciously. But why does this happen? Let us delve deeper into the spiritual mechanics behind this phenomenon. As a chosen one, you possess a certain spiritual light. This light is not merely visible, but is also perceived profoundly by those in one's immediate vicinity. It is a kind of spiritual luminosity that others can discern, even if they are unable to articulate the nature of their feelings. One radiates from within, and this light naturally attracts people toward one. However, just as it attracts, it also repels. The same light that draws people to one can also push them away when they realize that one's light forces them to confront their own inner darkness. One might conceptualize this phenomenon as follows. Imagine someone living in a room illuminated by a bright light may initially seem overwhelming to those who have become accustomed to a dimmer environment. However, the sudden change in lighting reveals not only the beauty in the room but also the dust, clutter, and other details that had been hidden by the shadows. Furthermore, the dirt that had been concealed by the shadows is revealed. This can be a highly discomforting experience for someone who has become accustomed to the dim light. This phenomenon can be observed in human relationships. When an individual enters another person's life, their light exposes the things that the other person has been concealing from themselves. These may include things that the other person is not even aware of. Those in your life may be consciously aware of unresolved emotional wounds, insecurities, or fears that they have not dealt with. Your presence forces these things to the surface, making them uncomfortable. As a result, they may choose to distance themselves from you. However, this does not mean that your relationships are doomed from the start. Rather, It suggests that the people who stay in your life are those who are willing to face their own darkness, those who are committed to growth and evolution. These individuals are rare, which is why your circle may remain small. However, it will also be made up of individuals who truly resonate with your energy. This is another key reason why. The energy imbalance in most relationships is a significant factor in the isolation experienced by individuals who identify as chosen ones. Their unique, powerful, and magnetic energy draws people toward them, yet not always in a healthy way. Many people are unconsciously attracted to their light because it feels good to be around them. Their energy is uplifting, and people often feel better in their presence. However, not everyone who is drawn to their light is able to give back in the same way, creating an energy imbalance where they are constantly giving their light, their energy, and their support, but not receiving anything in return. Over time, this can lead to feelings of exhaustion, and one may observe that after spending time with certain individuals, one experiences feelings of fatigue, anxiety, or even depression. This phenomenon can be attributed to the fact that these individuals are consuming one's energy without offering anything in return. They are unconsciously utilizing one's light as a source of replenishment, yet they lack the capacity to reciprocate that energy. Consequently, many chosen ones tend to disengage from individuals who drain their energy. One may find oneself becoming more selective about one's social interactions, favoring solitude over relationships that leave one feeling depleted. This behavior is not inherently selfish, rather, it is a crucial aspect of self-care. Preservation, the process of giving and receiving. It is essential to recognize that the act of giving to others is inherently linked to the act of receiving. When individuals find themselves in relationships where they are unable to contribute to the energy of those around them, it may be more beneficial to pursue a path of solitude than to remain in relationships that are one-sided. For many individuals on a spiritual journey, solitude is not merely a preference, it is a necessity. When one embarks upon a path of spiritual evolution, there will inevitably be periods where solitude is necessary for personal growth, healing, and self-discovery. It allows the individual to focus on their own spiritual journey without the distractions of relationships or external obligations. In these moments of solitude, the individual is given the space to heal old wounds, to confront the parts of themselves that require attention, and to deepen their connection with the divine. This healing process is often painful as it requires the individual to face parts of themselves that they may have been avoiding. However, it is also incredibly transformative. It is during these periods of solitude that the individual will experience significant spiritual breakthroughs, often occur as a result of the healing process. Many individuals carry deep emotional wounds that often originate from childhood or past experiences. These wounds can create emotional blockages that impede the formation of deep and meaningful connections with others. This is why it is crucial for individuals to spend time alone to provide themselves with the necessary space to heal these wounds and release the emotional baggage that has been hindering their progress. The healing process cannot be rushed. It is a gradual process that requires patience and it is not uncommon for individuals undergoing this process to experience feelings of isolation or loneliness. However, it is important to understand that this solitude is not a punishment but rather a necessary step in their journey towards becoming the person they are meant to be. Solitude is not solely about healing, it is also about preparation. The universe has a grand plan for each individual's life, and this plan often involves periods of isolation where the individual is being prepared for something greater. These periods of solitude are not accidental, they are intentional. The universe is using this time to strengthen one's connection with the divine, to hone one's spiritual gifts, and to prepare one for the next chapter of one's journey. One might conceptualize solitude as a kind of spiritual boot camp. During this time, one is being tested, challenged, and shaped into the person one needs to become. In order to fulfill one's life purpose, this preparation involves not only healing emotional wounds but also aligning oneself with one's true essence. It is about stripping away the layers of ego, fear, and doubt that have been holding one back so that one can step fully into one's power. Many individuals who are on a spiritual journey may experience a sense of restlessness during these periods of solitude. They may feel as though they are during this period of solitude, It is common to experience a sense of waiting for something to happen, as though one's life is on hold. However, it is important to recognize that this waiting is not a waste of time. It is, in fact, a crucial part of one's spiritual evolution. The universe is aligning various aspects of one's life, including one's energy, purpose, and relationships, in order to prepare one for stepping into one's destiny when the time is right. This period of solitude also presents an opportunity for deepening one's self-knowledge. This period of solitude provides an opportunity for individuals to explore their passions, talents, and desires. It is a time for introspection and reconnection with one's inner self, strengthening one's faith in the divine plan for one's life. Financial struggles are another common challenge faced by individuals on their spiritual journey. Despite their intelligence, skills, and hard work, many individuals find themselves struggling financially, living paycheck to paycheck and unable to achieve the financial stability that others seem to find. It is a common experience for individuals who possess considerable potential to also face financial challenges. The question, then, is why this is so. The answer lies in the unique spiritual path that each individual follows. As a chosen one, one's life is not governed by the same rules as others. There is a higher purpose for which one is here, and this purpose often conflicts with the conventional ways of achieving wealth. Individuals who are driven by spiritual values and authenticity are less likely to prioritize materialism or the pursuit of money. Instead, they tend to prioritize fulfillment and purpose over financial gain. This may result in them passing up lucrative opportunities that do not align with their values or choosing careers or jobs that offer fulfillment but are not financially lucrative. However, this may result in a lack of financial remuneration. There is a possibility that one's priorities may be placed on spiritual growth and inner peace, rather than on financial gain. Consequently, one may experience financial difficulties. Nevertheless, this should not be perceived as a failure. Rather, it is an indication that one is following a different path, one that is aligned with one's higher purpose. One's purpose may be to bring light into the world, to heal, to create, and to transform. These endeavors do not always result in substantial financial gain. Financial struggles are a common aspect of the spiritual journey, serving as a means of preparation for greater things. One reason why individuals with a spiritual calling often face financial challenges is due to an energetic misalignment with conventional forms of wealth. Methodologies for constructing. It is a fundamental tenet of this philosophy that money is a form of energy. The manner in which this energy flows through one's life is directly correlated with one's vibrational frequency. As a chosen one, one's energy is concentrated on activities that facilitate higher vibrational states, such as healing, teaching, creating, and effecting positive change in the world. These activities may not always yield immediate financial rewards, but they are indispensable to one's soul's purpose. Conventional methods of financial accumulation, such as climbing the corporate ladder, investing in the stock market, or starting a business for profit, may not align with one's spiritual or soul energy. These paths may feel unfulfilling or incongruent with one's values, creating an energetic block that hinders financial success. However, this does not imply that financial abundance is unattainable. It suggests that there are alternative avenues for wealth creation that align with one's spiritual or soul energy. Wealth that aligns with your spiritual path. Instead of focusing on material gain, you are being asked to focus on creating value in the world, utilizing your gifts and talents, serving others, and trusting that the universe will provide for you in ways that are aligned with your higher purpose. One of the most significant reasons why individuals who are aligned with their purpose often find themselves in a state of financial scarcity is because their purpose does not align with the traditional pursuit of profit. You are here to bring light, healing, and understanding to the world. Furthermore, this calling often necessitates the traversal of a path that diverges from the conventional. Many individuals who have been designated as such find that their purpose involves the assistance of others, whether it be through the imparting of knowledge, the administration of healing, the creation of art, or the proffering of spiritual counsel. These routes do not always culminate in the accumulation of financial wealth, however, they are spiritually rewarding. The dedication to one's purpose may necessitate the making of financial sacrifices, but these sacrifices are not futile. They are integral to the evolution of the soul, imparting lessons in resilience, creativity, and resourcefulness. As a chosen one is not driven by the desire for material success. One understands that true wealth comes from within, from living a life that is aligned with one's soul's purpose. This mindset allows one to find value in places where others may overlook. Over time, it will guide one to the right opportunities that bring both spiritual and material abundance. Another reason for the financial struggles of chosen ones is the presence of financial blocks that stem from past experiences or ancestral patterns. Many chosen ones carry limiting beliefs about money that have been passed down through generations, or they may have experienced financial trauma in their own lives that has created a scarcity mindset. These financial blocks can create energetic barriers that prevent one from attracting abundance into one's life. During times of spiritual transformation and ascension, these blocks often surface, demanding to be healed. This healing process can be challenging as it requires one to confront deeply ingrained beliefs. Furthermore, patterns that have been hindering progress may also be present. As a chosen one, it is possible that you may be carrying the financial struggles of your ancestors within your energetic field. It is your purpose to break these cycles and heal the generational wounds that have kept your lineage in poverty or lack. This is not an easy task, but it is a crucial part of your spiritual journey. The universe has chosen you to transform these patterns, to rise above them, and to teach others how to do the same. This healing process can result in feelings of financial vulnerability. It is a vulnerable position to be in, but it is a necessary step toward aligning with the abundance that truly matches your soul's vibration. Once you have cleared these blocks, you will find that financial opportunities begin to flow into your life in ways that are aligned with your higher purpose. Chosen ones often face financial struggles as a test of faith and trust in the universe. When you are walking a path that is guided by spiritual values, there will be times when the financial path seems unclear and you are asked to trust in. This period of financial struggle is designed to strengthen one's connection with the divine, teaching reliance on spiritual abundance rather than material wealth. It is a challenging test, but also a powerful lesson in faith. Financial struggles are not indicative of a misguided path, rather, they are a test of one's ability to trust in the universe. When one can trust that all needs will be met, even when external circumstances suggest otherwise, one opens oneself up to a flow of prosperity. Such limitations are not applicable in this context. This period of financial hardship is a transient phenomenon, serving to prepare the individual for something much greater. The universe is testing the individual's resilience, ensuring that they are adequately prepared for the role they are destined to fulfill. It is during these times that the individual learns to trust in their inner guidance and the unseen forces that are always working in their favor. Just as solitude prepares the individual for deeper relationships and spiritual growth, financial struggles also serve a greater purpose in the individual's. Life is not a random series of events, rather, it is the result of intentional design. The universe is utilizing this period of financial hardship to shape and perfect you, enhancing your abilities and deepening your spiritual connection. Without the distractions of financial comfort, you are afforded the opportunity to focus fully on your spiritual growth, aligning with your true essence and life purpose. This period of financial struggle can be conceptualized as the cocoon stage before the butterfly emerges. You are being prepared for a higher purpose, and this preparation often requires you to shed the old. The process of eliminating limiting beliefs and habits that are no longer beneficial can be challenging. However, it is essential for personal transformation. Individuals undergoing this process are being prepared for roles that will have a significant impact on the world. Financial struggles are not a punishment, they are a preparation for one's destiny. The universe is aligning all aspects of an individual's life so that when the time is right, they will be ready to embrace their purpose and create abundance that aligns with their soul's true needs. One reason why individuals who are on a spiritual path may experience financial struggles is because their depth and understanding of life do not align with the traditional values of society. They see beyond superficial appearances and understand that money is simply energy and not the true measure of success or worth. This perspective can make it difficult for them to fit into a system that values material wealth over spiritual growth. Many people in society are driven by the pursuit of money, power, and status. They measure their success by the size of their bank accounts. Those who find themselves alone or financially constrained often do so because their depth and understanding of life does not align with the traditional values of society. They see beyond superficial appearances and understand that money is simply energy and not the true measure of success or worth. This perspective can make it difficult for them to fit into a system that values material wealth over spiritual growth. Many people in society are driven by the pursuit of money, power, and status. They measure their success by the size of their bank accounts, the number of possessions they have, or the status they hold. As a chosen one, you are aware that these things are transient and superficial. You comprehend that genuine success stems from living in accordance with one's soul's purpose. This entails creating a life that is replete with love, kindness, wisdom, and spiritual fulfillment. This profound understanding distinguishes you from the majority of people in society. It can result in feelings of isolation or misunderstanding, as many individuals are not yet prepared to transcend the material realm. Your energy and your perspective challenge the status quo, which can make others uncomfortable. However, this depth is not a curse, it is a gift. You are here to bring a new paradigm into the world, one where wealth is measured by the richness of the soul, not the size of the bank account. Your understanding of life is deeper than what can be quantified in dollars or cents, and this is what makes you truly powerful. Today, we bring a profound understanding that the loneliness and financial struggles of the chosen ones, these experiences are not burdens but rather divine preparations for something greater. Being chosen means that the universe is shaping you, aligning your spirit and strengthening your essence for the great purpose you must fulfill. This path requires patience, faith, resilience, and above all, trust in the process. Your challenges, whether they be in relationships or finances, are not signs of failure, rather, they are signs of your uniqueness, your spiritual power, and your destined path. You are being prepared for a life that transcends the superficial. Success can be defined in various ways, including a life that is rich in purpose, meaning, and spiritual fulfillment. It is important to embrace this journey, understanding that every challenge one faces is shaping one's character and destiny. The loneliness one experiences is a temporary state that paves the way for deeper and more meaningful relationships. Similarly, financial struggles are also temporary and serve as a learning opportunity, leading to a more abundant and fulfilling financial future. A greater form of abundance, one that resonates with your soul's purpose, is on the horizon. If this resonates with you, please share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and join our community of chosen ones by subscribing to the channel.